Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the mean, median, standard deviation, and variance using the Desmos calculator. You can use the Desmos calculator on the digital SAT, so this could be an advantage if you come up with one of these questions. So to show this, I have created a couple data sets A, B, C, and D here. And I've got some questions. So what is the mean of each data set? So let's answer that question first, and we're going to use Desmos to do it. So we've got A, B, C, and D. Okay. And so we'll go to our browser here. I have the Desmos calculator open. And what I can do is I can just type to calculate the mean. I can type mean and put in a parentheses here. I'm going to go back to my data set and just copy in the data here. So let's copy the data set from A. And you see the mean is 8.2 repeating. And I'm just going to put these to the nearest tenth. So let's just do 8.2. If we want to do data set B, we'll just copy that. And we'll go down here. We'll type in mean and then paste that in. And we get a mean of 4. Okay. For data set C, I'm going to copy this. We'll go right here. And we go to Desmos and just do mean, and we'll paste in data set there, and we got 5.44. So 5.44. And then we'll do the same thing for data set D, just copy the data. And we'll go here and type mean, and just paste that data in. And we get negative 10.62. Okay, so the next question is, which data set has the highest mean? Well, that's going to be data set A has the highest mean. So data set A has the highest mean. Okay, if we want to do the median of the data set, we can do that real quick in Desmos. So let's just go here, and we'll make places for data sets A, B, C, and D. And what we're going to do is, outside of this parentheses here, I'm just going to go here, type median, and here we get a median of 5 for data set A. So again, all we're doing here is just type in median and then parentheses, and then inside the parentheses we just put the data set. So we'll type median. We get for data set 2, it's 4.5. Okay, here, do the same thing, type median. Data set 3, we get 5.67. Okay, go down here. Data set D, type median, we get 3.3. Okay, we also have the question, which data set has the highest median? That would be data set C. So data set C has the highest median. Cool. All right. Let's just keep cruising along here. We'll go to question 3. We're going to do variance. Okay. So we have A, B, C, and D. Okay. And instead of median here, we're going to have our data set, but in front of the parentheses, we'll just type VAR. Okay, so that's VAR for variance. So we get 52, let's just round it to 52.7 for data set A. Okay, then we'll do VAR for data set B, 8.47. So there's less variance in data set B for sure. Data set C, type VAR, we get 8.25. Sorry about that. And then data set D, we get 2073 point, let's just say 0.0. So data set D has the highest variance. Okay, let's take a look at why that is while we're here. So if we look at data set D, we go from negative 112 as a low to a high of 18. The next highest variance is data set A. In data set A, we go from a low of 1 to 22. Okay, the other data sets are pretty close in the number, so we have more variation in data set D for sure. And standard deviation, well, we'll talk about standard deviation in a moment. So let's do A, B, C, and D. Okay, and to get standard deviation, we're going to type STDEV in front of the parentheses. So let's just do that. So take a note, the variance here is 52.7 roughly. Let's type STDV, and we get 7.25. Down here, I'm just going to do 52.7 raised to the 0.5 power. We get 7.25, 7.25. Why is that? Because standard deviation is the square root of the variance. Okay, so you could take the square root of each of these variance numbers, or just do STDV in front of the data set. So we get 7.26 if we round up to the nearest hundredth. Again, I'm not being super consistent with my rounding in the video. That's not the point. The point is just showing you these quick shortcuts in Desmos. So variance here, STDV, or not variance, standard deviation. We get 2.91 for data set B, STDV. We get 2.87 for data set C, and then STDV, we get 45.53 for data set D. Again, standard deviation is a measure of how much variation there is in the data set. It's a square root of the variance, so since the highest variance was in data set D, it's also going to be the highest standard deviation. So data set D has the highest variation, or highest standard deviation. Okay, so that's how you can use Desmos to quickly figure this stuff out. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please like and subscribe. Also, links are in the description if you want to support the channel through Teacher Pay Teachers or anything like that. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.